Welcome to Reading the Bible with Pastor. Today we're on Genesis chapter 32. And Jacob is sending Esau his brother presents? Why? We'll read and find out. Jacob went on his way, and the angels of God met him. And when Jacob saw them, he said, "This is God's camp." So he called the name of that place Mahanaim, which means two camps. So Jacob is traveling back to his homeland because he had left Laban. Laban had been kind of deceiving Jacob and trying to keep him in the family because of the blessing that God was giving him. His flocks were increasing and his wealth was increasing. But Jacob knew that he was going to possess the inheritance of the land that God gave to his grandfather Abraham. So he's going to the new land, the Canaan, and he will probably visit his brother Esau. We'll continue with verse 3. And Jacob sent messengers before him to Esau his brother in the land of Seir, the country of Edom, instructing them, "Thus you shall say to my lord Esau, Thus says your servant Jacob, I have sojourned with Laban, and stayed until now. I have oxen, donkeys, flocks, male servants, and female servants. I have sent to tell my lord, in order that I might find favor in your sight." Alright, so why does Jacob want to find favor in the sight of his brother Esau? Remember when Jacob stole the birthright and blessing of Esau? Esau said this. This is from Genesis chapter 27, verse 41. Now Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing with which his father had blessed him. And Esau said to himself, "The days of mourning for my father have approached. Then I will kill my brother Jacob." That is what Jacob is scared of, that Esau will kill him and his family. We'll continue with verse 6. And the messengers returned to Jacob, saying, "We came to your brother Esau, and he is coming to meet you, and there are 400 men with him." Then Jacob was greatly afraid and distressed, and divided the people who were with him, and the flocks and herds and camels, into two camps, thinking, if Esau comes to one camp and attacks it, then the camp that is left will escape. Esau has become a mighty man, and bringing 400 men to the family of Jacob is quite overwhelming. He thinks that Esau means war. And Jacob said, "O God of my father Abraham, and God of my father Isaac, O Lord, who said to me, Return to your country and to your kindred, that I may do you good. I am not worthy of the least of all the deeds of steadfast love and all the faithfulness that you have shown to your servant. For with only my staff I crossed this Jordan, and now I have become two camps. Please deliver me from the hand of my brother, from the hand of Esau, for I fear him, that he may come and attack me, the mothers with the children. But you said, I will surely do you good, and make your offspring as the sand of the sea, which cannot be numbered for multitude." That's the same blessing that was given to Abraham and has been passed to Isaac and then to Jacob. So he stayed there at night, and from what he had with him he took a present for his brother Esau, 200 female goats and 20 male goats, 200 ewes and 20 rams, 30 milking camels and their calves, 40 cows and 10 bulls, 20 female donkeys and 10 male donkeys. These he handed over to his servants, every drove by itself, and said to his servants, "Pass on ahead of me, and put a space between drove and drove." And he instructed the first, "When Esau my brother meets you and asks you, 'To whom do you belong? Where are you going? And who are these ahead of you?' Then you shall say, 'They belong to your servant Jacob. They are a present sent to my lord Esau, and moreover he is behind us.'" He likewise instructed the second and the third, and all who followed the droves. You shall say the same thing to Esau when you find him. And you shall say, "Moreover your servant Jacob is behind us." For he thought, "I may appease him with the present that goes ahead of me, and afterward I shall see his face. Perhaps he will accept me." So the present passed on ahead of him, and he himself stayed that night in the camp. Jacob is trying to appease his brother Esau by sending these small gifts that end up being a large gift, so that Esau might accept one and the other as they come in piecemeal, and eventually have a great present that he can no longer be mad at Jacob. That's Jacob's plan. We'll read about that more as we continue on our reading, but we'll first make a pit stop where Jacob wrestles God in Genesis chapter 32, starting at verse 22, and that's what we'll read next time. As always, please subscribe to the channel and share this with others so that they may also read the Bible with Pastor.